tough for you from a business perspective. I'm a cop who knows way too much, and I should probably die. But as it turns out, I'm Sonny's son, and that comes as a surprise to everyone, me especially. And he's got a sentimental attachment to me. He told you not to kill me, didn't he?
That was his order.
Well, once Sonny's in prison, I'm sure you'll be taking over the business, and you can pretty much come after me anytime you want, right?
Don't you even care that Sonny's protecting you? Even though you lied to his face and you're doing everything that you can to destroy him.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me that I should be grateful to the man who shot me?
How about some gratitude? And some respect for your father? You're alive because of Sonny.
You know what? Technically, you are right. I'm alive because Sonny knocked out my mother, but that doesn't mean I owe a damn
Michael
thing.
heard you talking to Johnny Zakar. That's how he knew you were a cop. And he went to tell Sonny, and Sonny actually thought Michael was lying out of jealousy because he believed in you. He trusted you. He was going to hand you everything.
Well, what can I say? I'm good at my job.
You know what the worst part is? That I doubted Michael, too. You were convincing. You ran your mouth a little too much, but you came through when it mattered. You saved Lulu from Franco.
I was separate. That guy was nuts, and it didn't matter at that point whether I was a cop and you were a gangster or what.
Yeah, but you didn't give up your cover.
Well, if it meant stopping Franco, I would have given up my cover. I tell you, that's the truth.
You know what? I actually believe you. And I'm the one who believed you when you told me you screwed up the hit on Tommy Soto. I talked Sonny out of firing you. Remember that?
Yeah, I do remember.
Yeah, and I used to be able to tell when people were lying to me or not. Obviously, I'm not that good at it anymore. But you're not going to tell me that the relationship you had with Sonny wasn't real.
What can I say? Okay, I fell for the mobster with the heart of gold routine. Okay, hook, line, and sinker. Right up until the moment he shot me.
What do you expect? You go into a man's house, you gain his trust, you lie to his face, and he finds out you're a cop. You're lucky you're not dead.
I'm curious, Jason. Would you have done that? If I was a cop standing in front of you with a badge and a warrant but no gun in my hands, would you have pulled the trigger?
I'd like to know the answer to that. You know, I found out I was wrong about Sonny. He's not really kind or honorable. He doesn't really have a code or limits, and as long as he pretends to have a conscience, as long as he pretends that he's a good person who's sometimes forced to do bad things, no one will stand up and stop him.
I mean, what do you expect, Lulu? Do you think Sonny's going to sit you down and tell you every terrible thing he's done? He tries to be honorable. He tries to be kind.
Until it gets in the way of business.
Until it gets in the way of survival. We're talking about a boss who let an undercover cop in his organization as far as Sonny let Dante in. He gets taken out. When Sonny pulled that trigger, he was fighting for everything.
You still haven't said if he would have done it.
Dante was supposed to die. I made all the arrangements. I was going to kill you. Even though you saved Lulu because you're a rat cop who came after us.
Yeah, but you still wouldn't have done it the way Sonny did. Shot him point blank, him standing right in front of you. He didn't even have a gun.
I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know what I would have done.
You know, it doesn't matter. Sonny taught me a lesson when he shot me, okay? I cannot believe him, and I cannot trust him. And the fact that he's not my father doesn't change that lesson. So you can just go ahead and tell Sonny that I don't need or want his protection.
Trust me, I've tried to tell him. But whether you like it or not, Sonny is your father, and he's not going to give up on you.
You okay?
All right, come here and answer me that.
You're shaking.
Yeah, it's just cold. You heard Jason. Sonny's protecting me. He's not giving up on me. I think that's supposed to reassure me, but it feels more like I got a noose around my neck. Like no matter what I do, I'll never be free of Sonny.
Maximo don't know who hijacked the shipment.
Well, how did the hijacker get away?
They were firing at Maximo. They returned the fire, right? Then out of nowhere, Luke's son Ethan was wandering around looking for Luke's cigar connection. While they were talking, the shooter gave them the slip. Look, I'm thinking it's the Escobars, but I got this trial thing, as you know, and can you check it out? Because I'm kind of running out of time trying to get through to Dante.
I talked to Dante tonight.
What do you mean?
At the hospital? Yeah, at the hospital. Sometimes I go up to the roof to think, and Dante was there, and he assumed that I followed him up to take him out.
What'd you tell him?
I told him that he's under your protection.
Good. He needs to know he's safe.
Yeah, well, he told me that he's going to put you away for Claudia's murder, and I'm next. He's going to come after me.
Wherever I end up, Dante gets a free pass.
Yeah, I know that, Sonny, and he knows that. You made him untouchable. He's twice the threat as he was before.
You don't know that.
No, I know that he's a cop with inside information on us, and sooner or later we're going to have to deal with it.
PCPD could use a guy like you.
Rough night?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Yeah. You kind of do a fender bender. He's driving way too fast. Basically asking for trouble.
You've had good reason.
Listen, I don't know if you've heard or if you're aware, but, Elizabeth's pregnant. Nicholas is most likely the father.
I'm sorry. How's Elizabeth doing?
Not good. She checked herself into Shady Brook. Although I don't know how much progress she can make until she has a paternity test.
If there's any way I can help Elizabeth or Jake,
Thanks, but there's nothing you can do. I just thought you'd want to know.
Well, whatever's gone wrong, Elizabeth is a good mother. And if Nicholas is the father of...
Jason, I'm still Cam and Jake's father, okay? So whatever decisions Nicholas and Elizabeth decide to make, nothing's going to change that. You have my word. I'm going back to my meetings, and I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that the boys have at least one stable parent.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, back to work. How does this go? I interrogate you and you stonewall me, right? Want to get started?
I just happen to be passing by.
The Corinthos shipment was hijacked. Somebody's looking to start a mob war. I'm thinking it might be in both of our best interests to work together on this and figure it out so we can take them down. But I think I know what you're going to say.
I agree.